Hey, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Plug the headphones
I don't need to. She should be able to hear me. Come on.
Hey, you made it.
I made
Can
it.
you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Wait a minute. Am I muted? No.
I can hear you. I hear you.
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you.
All right. Is that my dude standing behind you?
Yep. Been down since she.
Hello. All right. So hopefully we have our team coming on
hear
or
me?
on. Yeah, I hear you perfect. Okay, let me just sign in. I didn't realize I wasn't signed in. Um, Welcome Simone. Welcome everybody. Hopefully we have some people in. Simone, can you do a check to see if we have people in?
I made
Can
it.
you? Oh, that's my bad. You there, Simone?
I'm here.
Okay, cool. Can you check to see if we have people on while I send out this really quick and get set up?
The Stormy video is still playing.
Refresh, please. Because that was what just came on was the page. We should be fine.
Yep. We good.
I know.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Can you check to see if we have people on? Go ahead and mute that on out. There you go. All right, can you just check to see in the comments and see if anybody responds that we have people on for me? Because I can't seem to log in for some reason. Okay, cool. So while we're waiting for people to come on, I want to welcome everyone. Thank you for jumping on so quickly. I know that this was not planned, but it stemmed from out of a result of everyone really needing some clarity on how to rank and what binary means. I'm not going to go into a lot of training on binary or what it means, things of that nature. But what I am going to do is try and get us geared up for next week. Hopefully I can get us a little pumped up as well. So we're going to get started in about 3 or 4 minutes. I just need to do something, little housekeeping and set up and find some stuff really quick. And I don't want to be rude looking at my phone while I do it. But Simone, I'm going to shoot it over to you for a moment. If you can introduce yourself, I think this might be the first time that some people may have seen you. I think they pretty much know me, but Simone does a lot of duties. One special one is that she is actually my assistant for HR designs, and as well as one of our team members who is definitely lighting the path for success and definitely headed towards being president very soon. I don't want to put a date on it, but I already know the date based upon what she has done her first week out. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Simone, throw it over to her so she can talk a little bit while I take care of a little bit of house cleaning. And she's looking like, what? Is she really doing this? Yes, I am. Simone, it's over to you. You can have a moment. Can you hear me? Simone, I can't hear you. I see your mouth moving. Simone, unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
Like what? She's really.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I am. Simone is.
Yeah, but can you turn down? Can you mute the YouTube video? Mute the YouTube video, not the Google Hangout, but the YouTube video.
The other.
I see your mouth moving. Simone, unmute your mic.
Can you hear me?
I need you to mute that.
Unmute your mic.
Can you hear me?
Other band.
Yeah, you're fine, Simone. Just go ahead and talk, but just make sure that your YouTube is muted.
Okay, can you hear me okay now? Because I had like 3 windows. I was hearing a whole bunch of echoing.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead and take it away.
Oh, okay. Hey there, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
They won't. Yeah, we're fine. Simone, just talk. They won't be able to talk back to you, but you go ahead. You're the only one on the Hangout.
Oh, okay.
It's jumpy.
It is. It just looks strange, but
you're fine. You're fine. You have to believe me when I say you're fine, darling. Trust and believe me.
okay. So I just want to welcome everybody to the Hangout tonight.
She just downgraded mine.
Yeah. So again, my name is Simone. Most of you might know who I am. I've been in the business. I don't even know how long now, just for a short period of time. And this is so distracting because I have no idea what's going on my screen. But I'm just excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited for what the future holds for us. And I'm just ready to get started with this thing. So let's just do it. It is. There's a lag. All right. So what do you want me to talk about, Rod? Hello? Rod? So the Hangout was impromptu. So it looked like we might be having some technical difficulties. And I know she pulled this together because she wanted to talk about maybe do some training and talk about getting the importance of the binary and talk about directorship, because I think there's a couple of us that are that she wants to push to making director in the next couple weeks. So I'm excited about that. So that's all I have. I'm just ready to do this thing. But I'll be glad when we get the technical difficulties worked out, because
Hey Simone, I'm back. There were no technical difficulties. I just had some things going on that I had to clear up. There were no technical difficulties at all. To my knowledge, we're up, we're rolling, we're fine. Welcome again, everyone, for handling that for me while I was away. I basically, to show you how things happen with leadership and things of that nature, literally 9 minutes ago, I was contacted to do, you'll see it on social media soon, but I had to do a flyer and get it to them right away because they decided to do a impromptu meeting within the last 9 minutes and said, contact Rock to do a flyer, and I had to get it to them right away because the meeting is literally tomorrow. And so I know that we pulled off a miracle, so to speak, a week or so ago when we put our meeting together in 24 hours. But just so that you know that when the momentum is going and when the vibe is going and things are really good, it happens that way. And so you are at a grassroots level getting firsthand knowledge of how that can happen. So forgive me for being a little distracted initially, but I am back, and hopefully they won't keep calling my phone because they called me several times. Hopefully they won't keep calling my phone and that I did it right this time because I had to do 3 revisions. Hold on. Let's see what I got. Sorry, guys. I just want to get an okay. Okay. They liked it. Okay, so now we can get down to the business of Team 5 and 5 and where we're going and why are we here and why did I want us to meet abruptly. It's because I basically stay throughout my workday. I stay in my back office and I kind of want to get a snapshot of performance on the team. And I noticed that with this team, we had some very unique situations, primarily that people were excelling relatively quick and building a team because I know that I put out the request that everyone somehow, some way, I don't care how you do it, but somehow, some way, you become binary qualified within the first 24 hours of joining this team. The reason I do that is because I want everyone to ride upon the momentum of the feeling and the vibe of the unity of a family. And generally, when there's something that urgent placed before you as a challenge, what you will do immediately is reach out to those that are closest to you and those that are most likely to say yes. That was my theory. And it seemed to have worked because what we have now before us is a network of close people who understand and vibe each other on several different levels. And that's a keen component to developing a successful team. So I encourage everyone, as you watch this video, to remember what you went through the first day you started and how maybe Simone encouraged you to get your 2 people, not to get overindulgent into the compensation plan and the ranks and what ambassadors are doing or what this team is doing or that I don't have any tea or all of these other distractions, what I'm considering distractions. No matter what, the focus is to change the lives of people, not so much in their bank account because that will happen, but their quality of life. And we have a product. My server decides to make noise. Forgive that one too. Hopefully it will stop soon. But to improve the quality of life of people. So I'm not going to labor on talking a whole lot of stuff and craziness. I want to get down to why we are here. We have some people that have made some amazing strides with building their team. And so I want to give recognition because we have 2 people that are now binary qualified. And I think that's an amazing feat, and definitely on the track to becoming president. I know Simone tried to passively say over the next 2 weeks, but my target date is within this next week with the ground plan that we have that we're going to discuss tonight. Because tomorrow is the beginning of a new week. I believe that she can do it, and I believe that Tina can do it once they understand what it is before them that needs to be done. And I also believe that what's holding a lot of people back, I put in the other chat today for individuals that wanted to be president over the next week to contact me, and let's get a blueprint set together for them. Now, I got several inboxes, and Simone can check my inbox at any time. I have several inboxes. However, with all of the inboxes that I received, not one of them truly understood what it meant to be binary and what it meant to be president and what was needed. They didn't understand what their legs were. And so I don't want that to be you. I don't want that to be you. And that's why we're here. So let me get back to my agenda, which is first a little recognition. I've already mentioned Simone several times, and she's here with us. And I know Tina is going to join us a little bit later as she's at work. But I want to first talk about Tina Darian, who accepted the challenge, and I put a challenge in the other chat with the big team, with the whole West Coast team, that anyone that signed up brought on 2 sign-ups. We're building teams, and I'm about building teams and being a team builder. Anyone that brought on 2 sign-ups would receive this book right here by Stormy Wellington, which is about recruiting. I encourage any of you that do not have this book to go out, grab it. It gives you just some basic principles and things to do, and some of her favorite sayings that you would think were just sayings, but they are actually her secret weapons to her success. And so it's not a long read, but it's a dedicated action taker. And it also includes a recruit list and things of that nature. So I encourage you to grab that. So Tina won that, and she also won my book, which I would, of course, encourage anyone to grab as well, which is MBA, Marketing, Branding, and Accountability. Now, for 2 individuals who are binary qualified, which is Simone and Tina, and I think, Simone, you might have this already, but I had a long, detailed discussion, and that's why this hangout kind of come about, because I go to leaders often, and I'll discuss my plans, or what I feel, what I think, and they'll give me feedback. And no matter what the company, no matter what the business, no matter what, fortunately, I know a group of leaders that are willing to help people no matter what. One such person happens to be Tracy Walker. Had a very long conversation with her today, and we decided that this book would actually be of great assistance to anyone who's trying to build a team. So I encourage everyone, if you don't have this book, to grab it. But Tracy is giving me a couple of copies, actually for Simone and Tina, as being binary qualified in their first week out, and hopefully this will help give some guidelines on how to build the ultimate team filled with loyalty, etc. If you're planning on building a business, I encourage you to grab this book. I know some people that are watching may already have it, but if you don't, grab it, inbox me, and I'll tell you how to get it. So Simone, if you don't, I think you already have a copy.
Yes,
do you have a copy already?
Yes, I have.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Then I encourage you to share it.
Book, though.
I don't have this one?
No. I have Tracy's. I don't have Stormy's.
All I do is win, win, win. This is why I win, win. Okay, guys, this is what I encourage you then. Simone, let me give you a chance. Do you want Stormy's book? Or do you want an opportunity to still grab this book and share it with a team member? It's up to you. Let me know. Inbox me. It's up to you. You don't have to make the decision now. That's a tough one. All right? But a fair one. A fair one. We're about building teams, so it's up to you what you want to do. You are not in this conversation. Forgive Chula. She is trying to get in the conversation. That's my pit bull. Maybe I'm talking too loud or maybe too much. She communicates like that. But anyway, let's get down to it. The point of this presentation, by the way, congratulations, Simone and Tina. Let's get down to it. First of all, people are not clear on what the word binary means. So I'm going to break things down in a way that is so street and so basic that I pray you understand, because it's the only way I can understand. Binary. 2. Got it? Binary means 2. You have one on your left and one on your right. I should have used my whiteboard, but I can't erase that stuff right now. All right? So you have one on your left and one on your right. That's binary. So the first charge before you, as of right now, if you are on a quest for a higher pay grade, if you are on a quest to build a team, if you're on a quest to secure more customers, get 2. That's what you need to start. Within the next 24 hours, the same challenge I put towards Simone and Tina, I'm putting towards you. Get 2. Go find 2. Go find 2. Because the first one, you will not believe how good it feels to sign your first person up. Both of them called screaming and yelling and excited that they signed their first one up. Then they signed their second one up. And the joy extended even more, especially in that quick amount of time. So go get 2 tomorrow. Go get 2 tomorrow. We should see, Simone, you should see some changes in your back office. Tina, you should see some changes in your back office. Because everybody's going to go get 2. All right? Get 2. Type in the comments if you're there. Type in the comments. Let me know. I'm getting 2. All right? Commit to that. Do not doubt it. One thing that Tracy and I discussed today is that we are more comfortable with objections than acceptance in our businesses. So I don't want you comfortable with the objections. I don't want you to think, oh, I got to go to church. Oh, I got to go do this. Oh, I got to do that. All of the reasons why we cannot get 2. When you go to church, you'll see more than 2. Go get your 2. That's step number 1. Okay? And we're talking about becoming president. All right? So step number 1 is to be binary qualified. That means I got my 2. Does that make sense, Simone? Just be the voice for them and let me know, because you know how I talk. And you know how I train. Is that... Talk to me, Simone.
Yes. It makes a lot of sense.
Go ahead, Simone.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Simone. Okay. So now we know that we have 2. So I'm going to ask you to draw a little box. If you have pen and paper, if you're taking notes, draw a little box and put 2 letters in it. Me. Okay? I'm doing it also. You see that? Put me. See that? Okay.
Yep.
Now, draw a line straight down the middle. Got it? That's an invisible line. Okay? Out the sides, you're going to draw little boxes. In one box, I have to figure out how to do this to make sense. So we're going to put RV and LV. Okay? See that? What does the RV and LV stand for? You want to know? That's your binary. That's your left volume and your right volume. Your left leg volume and your right leg volume. Okay? You're going to hear this described various ways from various leaders. This is just the down and dirty way that I've learned it best. And I was under the tutelage of a guy that we called the binary king. Ooh, rest in peace, Ronnie Andrews. But he was the binary king. Anyway, so now you know you have your left and your right. All right? So any volume based upon where your upline or your sponsor placed you, you will have something called a power leg. Now that power leg is the leg that will have the spillover and the contributions from your upline. Pausing only to make sure there's clarity. So you will have either a right or a left. Generally, depending upon where people place you and where they start you out, it will be on your inside. Your power leg will be your outside leg, which will usually be your right. In some cases, it's your left. Simone, I think yours is on the left.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yours is on the left. Mine is on the right. I think mine is on the right. Okay, but you will know it because suddenly, without warning, reason, or rhyme, you will start to see names that you don't recognize. As long as your upline is doing their job, you'll start to see names and volume that you don't recognize building under a particular leg. And you'll be like, wow, I have 300 points in volume. I have 4,000 points in volume. I have 80,000 points in volume. Where is it coming from? It's because your upline or your sponsor is working. And that contributes to your business. See, everyone is helping everyone in a binary because literally it's only two. The magic of two. What two can do. They are there, and then after there, the spillover builds into your organization and its rebirth. And that's why we have this line down the middle, because anything that happens on the right side, which is your strong side or your power leg, becomes additional volume. Now, the left leg, what's happening over here? Well, what's happening over here is that this is your personal volume, and we refer to this as the pay leg. Not peg leg, the pay leg. This is the leg that you are paid on. When you see that 10% and the 12% and all those percentages, that is on your pay leg. You have your power leg and your pay leg. Okay? So when you're looking, and it's going to be really important in just a minute. So just remember your power leg and your pay leg. And from your pay leg, that's where your percentage comes from for your payout for that percentage that comes in. So how do you build your team? In the welcome video that we did, we showed you your back office, and we said that we want you to alternate between left and right, left and right. That's so it's not complicated. But once we dive into the theory and we get you above president and on into the area of what's next, the executive and then regional, there will be some strategies that you'll need to learn that without the foundation and the basics of understanding the placement of left, right, and volume, your business will become stifled. And I don't want anyone that's watching right now to become stifled. I want everyone to get this so that they can grow and grow at a consistent pace. If you're growing at a consistent pace, that means your business is evolving, your training, and it's becoming duplicatable. So, I see Simone yawning. I'm not going to ignore that yawn. Okay, so we're talking about the pay leg, all right? And that's where you get your volume. So, Simone, am I clear? I tried to be very specific in understanding because that's the foundation of everything. Give me feedback to make sure that I was clear with that explanation. Talk to me. Tell me something.
Yeah, you were very clear.
Okay. Do you have any questions? Are there any questions in the chat? I don't even know who we have on or what's going on.
Nope, no questions. They're very
no
quiet.
questions?
Nope, no questions.
Okay, but we do have people on, right?
Yep, we got a couple on.
Okay. Okay, great. Hey, that's all we need because you know what? 2. Okay? So now, when you look in your back office, as I mentioned, you're going to start seeing volume. And when you look at becoming director over the next week, which is where the stress point is going to be and where the importance is going to be, we're going to talk about a few things. As an associate, which is what you become once you become binary qualified. So we've already cleared that on tomorrow you're going to become an associate. We've already got the understanding that as of tomorrow you are going to be binary qualified, you're going to be an associate, and you will qualify for an increase of pay of 10%. That's why you want to be binary qualified. That's why. Once you're binary qualified, you get your fast start bonus, you get your retail bonus, and you get your binary pay. You're not going to hear me talk a lot about money because money is something that I know is important, but I think if we do the work and we have our eye on the prize, our eye on the goal, we won't have to worry about it. So once we get the binary pay of 10% as an associate because we're binary qualified, the very next goal, which means on Sunday, some of you will become a binary qualified. The rest of you are already binary qualified, so I'm not leaving anyone out. And then on Monday, everyone will understand what it is going to take for you to become director, because you will this week. And I'm going to show you how easy it is. Watch. Within a week, what it's going to take for you to be director is this. And you're going to say, is that it? All these people are waiting months to become director? And that's all they did? I can do that. I'm going to show you how. Okay? To be director, you first must be, number one, active. Everyone on this hangout is active. Number two, you have to have 80 personal volume points. That means 80 points. And when you look into your back office to shop, you'll see items, and every item will have a quantity. So what does that mean? If you went tomorrow, not today, because the week ends, and we don't want to waste our points. We want to have strategy. And that's why I'm doing this urgently today. If you go into your back office and you go to purchase something and you decide you want chaga, guess what? Chaga is worth 100 personal volume points, PVs. So bam, you've covered your 80 points. You can do that. That's easy. You're already binary qualified because you signed up 2 people on Sunday, remember? So you're already binary qualified, so we already guide you into that. It's done. Does that make sense, Simone? Stop me or slow me because it's getting ready to get complicated.
No, it makes sense.
Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
We know we're binary qualified. We know we need 80 personal volume points.
Mm-hmm.
And what else do we need? I mean, like, what's the big deal, right? Okay. So remember our chart. We have the left, and we have the right. Under each leg, in order to become director, you need to have 1,000 points on the left and 1,000 points on the right. So you will go into your back office and just write this down in case you're not on your computer. You will log in. Let me make sure I have my login. You will log into your back office, and when you log in, you will click on commissions. I'm still logging in, so now I'm going from memory. You'll click on commissions. Okay? Once you click on commissions, you'll see a series of numbers. You'll see all kind of numbers. Okay? You will see your strong leg and you will see your pay leg. My power leg, what I just referred to as strong leg, my power leg is on the left. I'm doing this quest also. So let me say that too. I'm on this quest also because it took me a week to get it. Now it's got to take me a week to get it. And so I plan also to do everything within my power to become director as well. Okay? So we're all on this journey together. Won't it be a glorious thing for our entire team of 11 as it stands right now? And understand, we built a team of 11 in less than a week. So what we're saying is not impossible if we work together, support each other. So let me hurry on because we've been here for a minute. My left leg has almost 560 points. That's my, let me look at it. I believe that's my power leg. And then my right leg has 80 points in volume. Okay? And so what we want to be able to do is balance them out so that each leg has 1,000. We want each leg to have 1,000. Oh, wow. No, thank you, Simone. Okay. Okay, so I see what happened. My pay leg actually has more than my pay leg. My pay leg actually has more than my power leg, which is unusual. That means that we have a very strong team. Wow. Congratulations, guys. That just took me back for a moment. Okay, so looking at my team, I now know that in order for me to become director, it means that I need, on my left side, I need an additional volume of $440 within the week. And on my right leg, I need an additional volume of 720 points. Okay? So on the right, I need 720 points. And on the left, I need, what did I say? 440 points.
40.
Okay. So now, how is that going to happen? I'm going to watch my back office. I'm going to attempt to secure additional signups. I'm going to attempt to sell product from my website, generating income through my volume through my website, so that I get the point. So if someone has an item I need, like tea, if Simone has tea and I don't have an urgent need for it, I am not going to ask Simone to sell me tea. I'm not, because that is not going to contribute to my volume. This is as a business builder. This is not approaching my consumer business. This is as a business builder. So let me be very, very clear about that. Simone or whoever has already purchased their tea and they've gotten the volume. So by purchasing my tea from Simone, I will not receive volume in my back office in my quest to become director this week. Ask me a question, Simone, because that's complicated.
No, I get it. No, I get it.
Anybody in the chat, anybody have any questions, type them in. Talk to us.
I'm going to refresh my page to see if any questions in there.
Okay, so now that we've established what we need, how do we get it? Number one, we know product sales via our website will give volume for us, for our personal volume. Now, when someone wants to order something, another thing that you can do, and this is a strategy, another thing that you can do when someone wants to order from the website is that you can actually go in and place the order under someone in your team, and you will still get the credit for the volume. How does that happen? Remember this line? There's only two. This line, any volume that is generated on the left or the right side is for you. So if I need something and I call Tina, who is under Simone or down here somewhere, if I call her, that volume still attributes. So you want to support and help each other as well as yourself. So you can put your right and left volume, once you're familiar with your back office, under your team. You will have to see leaders all the time calling and saying, hey, I need to buy some chaga for you. I need a health kit. Or I need this, or I need that. Go ahead and purchase it. And what people will do when they already have their personal value points is that instead of purchasing it under someone on their team, they'll purchase it and add to their personal volume, and the leader will still get the points, but they won't. So you want to make sure you kind of keep your volume, keep your eye on your volume. Know your numbers. Know your numbers in your back office. How many points do you have? Know the value of the products that you're selling. How many points are they worth? Because that would tell you what to sell, especially when it's in stock. Questions? Anybody have questions? Simone, are there any questions?
No question.
Okay. Now, hopefully I haven't lost anybody, because this is very important, because right now what we're going to do is go into exactly how to recruit, how to get people, how to get products, how to get the numbers. Number one, and we're closing out now. Number one, the first step is that you want to talk to a minimum of 10 people that you are sure are going to be on the opportunity call we have each night. Each night. If you get those people on the call, the presenters will close it. They are formatted in a way so that they explain everything clearly and concisely, and there's very little question after. So get them on the call. Okay? It's at 10 o'clock, and we can post in group. Or if you look at your ID card, we're not going to post it. Nope, you have it. It's on your ID card. Check your ID card for the information for the opportunity call. Okay? Because what we're doing is also creating a system that is duplicatable that you can do with your people. So in other words, the same way Simone, Tina, myself, and everyone is driving, Missy, everyone's driving each other and being driven, you will in turn drive your people. So get 10 people on the call. My summation is that if you get 10 people on the call, 2 people will sign up. They may not come in at 1,500, but they will sign up. They may not sign up that night, but within 2 to 3 nights, they will be back. Because the energy, the flow, the information cannot sit idle, but follow up. Okay? You want to follow up with the individuals that are on the call, but follow up, and here's the twist. Follow up with confidence of the yes. Do not hear the objections. Do not buy into the objections. Whatever you think they're about to say it for them. It's real simple. So before they can tell you no, you've already given them your yes. That's a sales technique. It's called overcoming objections. I had a good one the other day, yesterday on the phone. We were coaching, Simone and I had a good one, and I wish I could remember it. But, someone said, I don't want to deal with auto ships because I don't like people going in to my account and taking $40 out of my account automatically. Mm-hmm. The response to that is very simply, so I guess you don't like people going into your account and adding $400 into your account automatically.
Right.
Huh?
Right.
Well, that's what we're doing. It's the same premise. We're taking a little and giving a lot.
Right.
You do it with your paycheck. You do it with your employer. Why not do it with your business? You pay rent. We're saying $40. That's ridiculous to me. Would you not agree that it is absolutely, and that's a key line, you guys, write that down. Would you not agree that it is, you can say ridiculous, crazy, idiotic, any negative can go there. Any negative adjective can go there. Not to. That's where you say, and then state your case. Okay, this is a Zig Ziglar thing that I learned years ago in a workshop. Would you not agree? What am I doing? I'm getting my first yes. Okay, would you not agree that it would be absolutely crazy not to accept $400 that you just earned? But yeah, it'd be crazy. If they say no, they're calling themselves crazy because what did they just tell you? They don't want anybody going in their account. That's just a tidbit. I'm sorry, I got off track. But that's what you're going to do. You're going to overcome objections. You're going to talk to 10 people each night. Now, generally, you'll hear on the Getting Started call that I know everyone's listened to by now with Stormy Wellington, she mentions that she wants you to come up with a list of 50 business builders and 50 customers. That's very good. It's very insightful. It's what you need to do. But what I am doing is challenging you to take baby bites. Because if I expect you to sit down tonight and write down 100 names, you're not going to do it. You're going to stop at 10. So why not make that your goal? Why not accomplish your first goal? Just invite 10 people to the call. So I'm going to wrap this up because I just looked at the time. I'm going to wrap this up over the next 3 minutes. Simone, ask any questions. We have a call coming on in the next at 7 o'clock our time, which is 10 o'clock your time. So I'm going to wrap this up. And why am I wrapping it up? Because I want you to be everybody on this hangout to try and reach out in the next 10 minutes and get 1 to 2. Matter of fact, let's get 2 people on the call. I have no idea who I'm going to get, but I'm going to try 2. This is incredible. This is pressure. I don't know if I can do it either. But you know what? I will. Now, so you're going to get the volume. Hopefully I finish this thought because I'm watching the clock. I got 2 minutes. You're going to get the volume with customer sales. You're going to put your sales through your website. Very important. This is how you're going to increase your volume, and you're going to build up to $1,000 before Thursday of next week, because that's the end of the week. By midnight of Thursday, everyone's going to have $1,000 on each leg. You're going to sign up people. By you signing up people, your upline, the more people Simone signs up this week, she's going to help people in her downline, because it's going to what? Trickle over. So you know what? You're going to get some sign-ups. And the more people you sign up, it's going to trickle over into your people. And before you know it, next week you're going to be on a hangout, and you're going to be telling your 11 team members that you built in this week that they're going to be directors. And they're going to say, well, how is that possible? You're going to say, you know what? I was in your shoes last week, and I did it. I'm here as a director today. I just did it last week. It's your week. It's your time. It's your turn. You're going to do it. Guys, it's 6:50. We're done. We're out. Call 2 people and get them on the call at 7 o'clock. Check your ID card to get the number to the opportunity call. Spread the energy, spread the vibrance. If you have any questions, because we had to cut it off, inbox me. I hope I see some questions. Okay? Thanks for your time. Hopefully, Simone, tell me real quick, did we clarify some things for some people, you think?
I believe we did.
Because people didn't know exactly what it takes. And by the way, let me just say this, because I got about 22 seconds. Let me say this about that. As far as what you receive once you become a director, you need to know this. Your binary pay, which is off of your pay leg, goes up from 10% to 12%. In other words, more money. This is the first level where you now qualify. I'm out of time. Where you qualify for the 50% check match pay bonus. That means from your first generation, whatever they make, you get 50% of it. Come on now, director is worth it. And not only that, from your second generation, your second level, anything they get paid on, you now get 10%. So that is in itself enough of a reason for you to inspire your team, hopefully like I'm inspiring you. Stay pumped up. I love you guys, and I appreciate you for being on this journey with us. And we will come back hopefully again on either Thursday night or Friday so that we can group together, give recognition again, give accolades, and celebrate the victory of all of us becoming director this week. Hey, and if I'm in the one, well, I'm not even going to say that because that just sounds too negative, because the if was too negative for me. So you know what? We're going to do it. There's no question. Inbox me, inbox your upline, inbox whoever you need to inbox to make this happen. I'll see you guys the next time. It'll be in about a week, around Thursday. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, we're out.
Good night.